All right, so this is going to be an interesting episode of the writer's journey. So, the story I'm talking about today is one that it's very similar to Blade Warriors, where it's not a fan fiction, but it was extremely inspired, and I'm using that term very loosely. Um, by a piece of medium I read at the time that I am going to say the name of, but I'm going to immediately say, before I say the name, I am not recommending you to read it. I liked it when I was in high school and dumb. I've tried reading it again. I think it was either last year or the year before. It is offensive and disrespectful, I believe. And maybe that's me being a snowflake. If it is, that's fine. The name of the manga is called Alive. There's probably more to the name, but that's how I can find it. It the story of the manga in its basis form is there's this virus that's causing people to unalive themselves. And that when someone sees that person unaliving themselves, they one of two things happens. Either they follow suit or they get jealous. And through that jealousy of death, they gain power. It's literally like someone took the concept of self-unaliving and made it into a shonen. And yeah, it just gets more and more uncomfortable as time goes on. And dumbass me is like, I should write a book like this. I didn't use unaliving as like the catalyst of power. I did have it where people were dying through mysterious means, but it was more of like spirits. It was like alive mixed with Shaman King. I can't remember what the main character of Alive was called, but I named mine Chosuke Nakamura because I just really liked that name. I wrote maybe 5 pages because I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. I didn't know if I wanted to just do like a tournament. I don't know. But that's it. Don't read Alive. It glorifies something that is terrible. Have an awesome day and a good night. I am going to post the suicide hotline at the bottom. Please, if you are having those thoughts or if you're seeing signs that your friend is having those thoughts, either reach out to this number or reach out to your friend or family member that is going through this. It is something terrible. It is not something to make content about. It's not something to make an entire story based around the concept of getting power through being jealous of those who successfully committed that. It's disgusting, and it frankly disgusts me that I decided to write a book about it. However, I could have easily just not talked about it, but I want to be honest with myself that this was a story that I wrote, just like I am very honest with my accidental depictions of schizophrenia and DID and nightmare. I'm also going to be honest that I wrote a book based off of a book that had that as its catalyst. So, have an awesome day. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time.